So, have I done many upgrades to this vehicle while I've had it? No, not really. I like to keep things original. Even though I did, one of the problems with the early sagaris, well, I think with all sagaris, is that the clutch fingers on the clutch pressure plate went soft only after a few 3,000 or 4,000 miles, and that would mean you would get clutch drag when trying to change gear. And I lived with that for quite a number of years until I decided, you know what, I'm going to rip my clutch out and redo it. So I did. I got the upgraded double clutch, upgraded release bearing, and a lightened flywheel. I don't actually know if the lightened flywheel gives you any better performance or anything, because I don't race it. But I do know one thing: with a lightened flywheel, you've got to have its tits off to set off on a junction when going uphill. But a number of years ago, I purchased a spare engine ECU, and luckily enough, it came with a Tuscan S matte chip in it. And I've always decided, I thought, I'll give it a go one day, and I put the chip in a few weeks ago. And it's obviously from a 4 litre straight speed 6 engine. Starts, runs perfect, and actually it runs a lot better. So whatever the mapping design on the Tuscan S was, it does actually prefer the lightened flywheel. This could be potentially because the setups with perhaps a close ratio gearbox and a different ratio rear diff, which some did have fitted. The Tuscan S could have been set up better. Where I've always found the sagaris was a little bit long in the tooth for acceleration and a little bit sluggish, I do actually prefer the Tuscan S. It's a little bit quicker. So I'm actually going to keep that in. So, there's your software EC, there's your TVR EC software. Here's all your help, etc. This is all available in the Reg Rally work. Oh, and it tells you how to go through the each menu and what to do. As you can see, the engine is off. The important things are your throttle positions. If you move that, your potentiometers move also. A lot of people in the early days changed the potentiometers thinking that we'd failed, and this was a lot because of excessive air getting into the engines. And as you can see, they both move sluts. There's no jerkiness in them, so they are both very good potentiometers. And depending on how hard you let the throttle go, depending on how hard, where it settles at. You've got your next map, which gives you your faults, etc. If something's disconnected, like my air sensor is at the moment, so it's got air temperature log fault. That is your throttle positioning for your setting up. And then other controls as well, like your lambdas, if they're okay, throttle speed, water, adaptives, etc. So let's start her up and see what happens.